So okay, we're going to soften the mood here a little bit. Mac is sharing his heart and his mind with us, and this is a really, really good episode because we're getting a feel of what people from across the border think about our music and how good their music is, and why is it that we're not sharing music even though we're just 30 minutes away, and I think we're even less. We're sharing borders, we're less than 30 minutes away. Yeah. If I cross the border, that'll take me only 2 seconds to step across.
There you are.
So it's not really 30 minutes. So you've got a very, very valid point there, but now I want you to sing.
All right.
Because that's what you're really famous for, and I'm sure you're dying to.
Right. This is a song that I did for a compilation, a feedback song in 1992 for HMV EMI in Calcutta. It was released in Calcutta by Shalil Chaudhary. And there were 9 songs in the album, and this was one brand new song that we gave to the Calcutta audience. It was never released in Bangladesh. It's only available in the Calcutta album. And this was because of a serious, I was very upset. In '91, we had this huge storm in Bangladesh. About 100,000 fishermen died. You know why? Well, basically, when you have a tidal bore, the sea is calm. A tidal bore could be developing like 400 miles away. And these poor fishermen were out on the sea, having no clue that a tidal bore is coming up because the sea was calm. It was a bit hot. And while the radio kept on saying, come back to base, because there's a storm coming, the fishermen were so poor, they couldn't even afford to buy a radio set, which is probably like what? Less than $1 or something, US dollar, 70 bucks, 60 bucks. So it hurt me very much when I came to know this. So I wrote a song about, this was my first revolting song. I said, I told the fishermen that, you know, perhaps if you had a radio, you would know that a huge storm is bringing and you'd come home and save your life, and your family was waiting. So this went down very well to the Calcutta audience, and in Bangladesh it became a huge hit. The important part was, well, I don't claim credit for that again. Now about 6-8 months down the line, the government of Bangladesh distributed radios free to people, you know.
So that they could at least keep themselves in the loop of what's
they keep in the leap. So
what's the song called?
It's called Majhi.
Majhi, the boatman, the fisherman.
Yeah. Majhi tor radio nai boila janteo parli na aitase bhanga eto boro deu sara Bangladesh janlo Majhi tui to janli na re Majhi tor radio nai boila janteo parli na aitase bhanga eto boro deu sara Bangladesh janlo Majhi tui to janli na re Majhi tor radio nai boila janteo parli na la 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 পয়রা খবর পত্রিকাতে বুক ভাষা যায় চোখের জলে দেখতাছি যে টেলিভিশনে ভাষা গেছে সাগর জলে কুকুর গরু বাসুরে মাঝে উলঙ্গ তোর দেহ খানা মাঝি তোর রেডিও নাই বইলা জানতেও পারলি না আইতাছে ভাঙ্গা এত বড় দেউ সারা বাংলাদেশ জানলো মাঝি তুই তো জানলি না রে মাঝি তোর রেডিও নাই বইলা জানতেও পারলি না মাঝি তোর রেডিও নাই বইলা জানতেও পারলি না মাঝি তোর রেডিও নাই বইলা জানতেও পারলি না
Very nice, very nice.
But before you let me interrupt you here.
No, go right ahead.
Interesting anecdote.
Your prerogative.
One of the many ironies in my life is this song was such a huge hit. So in those good old days, we just had the state-run Bangladesh television, okay? And in those days, you had to put in your song, you had to write the lyrics, you had a vetting committee to vet it, and then you could go for a recording there, do a VTR. And this song was banned. It was banned because television said they will not allow criticism of radio through the television.
Really?
Yeah, I said, look, I'm not criticizing radio here. I'm criticizing, or I'm feeling sad for the plight of the
fishermen,
boatman
yeah.
who neither has a television or even a radio. I mean, he's just dying. Poor guy's dying out there. So one of those things.
It actually got banned because of its content.
It wasn't.
The government probably thought you were speaking against them,
yeah.
perhaps. So that's that. I've had a lot of fun on this episode. For once, we found an artist who has kept me quiet for most of the time. Very, very interesting mindset, very, very interesting views, a wonderful voice, and 11 albums to his credit. We're going to ask him to close this episode with one of his favorite songs, and we're going to see you again, same place, same time, in Cafe South Asia, with the same artist, good old Mac and Russell. Take it away.
Oi dur theke dure jete chai ojanate. Oi dur theke dure jete chai ojanate. যেখানে নেই কোনো ভাবনা সেই অনাবিল সুখ আমি পেতে চাই ওই দূর থেকে দূরে যেতে চাই অজানাতে ফেলে আসা দিনগুলো আমায় পিছু ডাকে তবুও পারি না কেন যে ফিরে যেতে ফেলে আসা দিনগুলো আমায় পিছু ডাকে তবুও পারি না কেন যে ফিরে যেতে মায়া ভরা এই পৃথিবী মায়া ভরা এই পৃথিবী কত স্বপ্নের আশা জাগে ওই দূর থেকে দূরে যেতে চাই অজানাতে ওই দূর থেকে দূরে যেতে চাই অজানাতে